From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Atlanta, center fielder number 5, Adam Eaton.
Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Dansby Swanson checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And that's in there, base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. In is Christian Yelich. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. And he's out on a strong throw. Here's Justin Smoke now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Flaherty. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And a pitch takes off inside and it gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third here, 1 man out. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Right fielder.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got your 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Pollock has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks, center fielder Gerard Dyson.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. These Braves as they take the field here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
And he is out on the tag. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Grounded to first. Smoke takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So stepping in, David Peralta. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Fastball, and it's strike 3 called. Oh, that looked. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Dustin Pedroia.
To short, hit hard. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. So digging in now, Julio Teheran. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. For Flowers, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Eaton. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. A fastball that just misses inside. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Pollock is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman, Paul.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Smoke is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out. In now, A.J. Pollock, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Batting 7.
From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In now is Adam Eaton, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Atlanta, center fielder number 5, Adam Eaton.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Stepping into the box, Dansby Swanson. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Lamb on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Christian Yelich. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
But this will not get down quickly enough as it. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, center fielder Gerard Dyson.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me something.
And the throw is in time to get him to return. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
First baseman Justin Smoke
breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Just foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Flaherty. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. Pollock comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Into the box now, Nick Markakis. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Towards second. That's in there, base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they get the force for the second out. Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And that misses inside 1-0. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Third baseman, Jake
Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike. Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Batting fifth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, A.J. Pollock. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. So coming to the plate, David Peralta. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Goes to third with it. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Now to the plate, Chris Owings. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Hit out towards second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Alex Avila will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now, Julio Teheran. 9-1-2 due up.
Julio Teheran.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Peralta is there. 1 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Eaton. 0-for-1 here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base anyway.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that striding into the box, Zach Greinke. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Zach Greinke.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And that's too high. Ball 2.
Well, they couldn't have scripted it any better. I mean, you get to face the pitcher to lead off the inning, but when you go down 2-0, maybe that plan's not working so good.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Markakis giving chase, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Gerard Dyson. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Pedroia has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The left fielder, number 23, Christian Yelich.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Smoke. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Flaherty. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. And now they'll get him at third base. Trying to move up further, but a run is already across to score.
Up next for
so
Atlanta,
stepping in, Nick Markakis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. In there for strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you. He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And the striding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman, number 44.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Wow.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Yelich going back at the track, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 11.
Ready now, A.J. Pollock. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. 3-1, here it is. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Goldschmidt rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. Stepping into the box, David Peralta. He hit a sac fly earlier.
David Peralta.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Pollock rounds the corner and is headed home. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Teheran into his motion. Here comes the first pitch to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Tyler Flowers. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Julio Teheran comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball that just misses inside.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Adam Eaton. Third
Eaton.
trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. Marte has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Catcher, Alex Avila.
Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So stepping in, Zach Greinke. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hit on the ground to short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Dyson.
Swing and a liner. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1. Here it is. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Dansby Swanson.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. In is Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dyson on the run. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Swanson is on his way home. The relay. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Here's Justin Smoke now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Dyson. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Ready for another chance? Ryan Flaherty. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A changeup right on the outside corner.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
To second for 1. Back to first, and Markakis bounces into a double play. Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece.
Now batting.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 4 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in once again, Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Third baseman.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jake Lamb goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. A.J. Pollock is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. And that's the third out. Ready once again. Julio. Tehran. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Danny Santana
Number 39, Danny Santana.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Center fielder,
ready for
5.
another shot now. Adam Eaton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Into the box, Dansby Swanson. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Around third now is Eaton heading for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 5-4 game. In is Christian Yelich. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Yelich.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
To 2-2 now.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pollard is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dyson on the run. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Number 32 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 32.
Digging in to try it again. David Peralta. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
David Peralta.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
Shortstop, number 16.
At the plate, Chris Owings. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Chris Owings is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Alex Avila is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Flaherty. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Zach Greinke. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Jeremy Hazelbaker will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 41, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Hops this one up. Swanson is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jorge De La Rosa will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Flaherty. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number. Alex Bregman is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the eighth. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike two.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. Two fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Nick Markakis is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Dustin Pedroia is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll see what he can do.
Back. Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Too high, 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Yelich will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number one.
The batter, number
and
4,
that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte.
Marte.
He was a ground out victim last time up. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The first baseman, number 44.
Stepping up now, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Tyler Flowers.
Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 32. And this will be his first plate appearance of the new year. Ezekiel Carrera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Adam Eaton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Randall Delgado enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 48, Randall Delgado.
Lane Adams will come on now and pinch.
Number 18, Lane Adams.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Christian Yelich.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Christian Yelich stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it 7-4. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there. Sam Freeman comes on looking for a save. Jake Lamb standing in now. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. Here's Manny Tomas. Will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Grounded foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder,
standing 11. In, A.J. Pollock, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit in the air to right field. Oh, and he misses it. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The right fielder, number 6.
So digging in now, David Peralta. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Steven Souza will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 1 out and a runner on third. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Settling in now, Chris Owings. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Pedroia ranging into shallow right, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Atlanta Braves. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock, and we are set for baseball
Arizona,
here this evening.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson scoops it up. No problem here. One away. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now.
Second baseman, Emilio
He's
Bonifacio.
ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Hit high in the air down the right field line. After it is Yelich. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A called strike over the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting second.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Javier Baez trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that is going to be a base hit that chases home our first run as the Braves take a 1-0 lead. Here's Justin Smoke now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Ground ball sent back up the middle, fielded by Owings. He'll toss it the short way to Bonifacio, and that ends. Into the box now, Yasmani Tomas. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway. In there, 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in now, Steven Souza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Drilled on the ground to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning.
Batting check.
Here's Chris Owings now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first two outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away in this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Third baseman.
Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. Nick Ahmed is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Settling in now, Dustin Pedroia. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Dustin Pedroia.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Lined into left center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Flowers. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Low for ball one. Aboard at first is Pedroia here with nobody out. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Souza's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now is Adam Eaton. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Ahmed takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll leave things on the shoulders of Scott Kazmir, the pitcher. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He got to check his eyes. He was really late.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Taken, but it's a third strike called. Striding into the box, Alex Avila. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Alex.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Pitch on its way to Avila. Late that time for a strike. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bregman over to his right. One down. In now, Patrick Corbin. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Patrick Corbin.
High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again. A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line to the right side. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. Striding in once again, Emilio Bonifacio. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bonifacio.
Hit down the third base line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone. Here's Yasmani Tomas, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Souza. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that in. Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Christian
in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it is on 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away.
Shortstop.
First pitch on its way.
Watson.
On the ground up the middle. Owings is there. Tough throw to first. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obvious.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Into the windup and the pitch.
Owings
looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Here comes Yelich. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Alex Avila comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Oh, and he misses it. Into the box, Patrick Corbin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Little flare out to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in and looking for more. A.J. Pollock. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Javier Baez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him, being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And he got him.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Smoke.
First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. There to handle it is Tomas, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. He reached on a single in his first try. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And the relay throw is right by him at third base.
Center fielder.
In now is Adam Eaton. He popped out in his first trip. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Second baseman, Emilio Bonifacio.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters counts all the time.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. There's Baez. Pedroia on to Smoke. Gets a double play. Here's Yasmani Tomas. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Ready once again, Steven Souza. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Bregman has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Scott Kazmir comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Catcher, Scott Kazmir.
And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. In is Christian Yelich. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that digging in to try it again. Chris Owings.
For Arizona.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now here it comes. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Nick Ahmed. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pitch on its way to Avila. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Patrick Corbin. Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out. And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Lays off 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sliced hard down the left field line. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Ahmed rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Javier Baez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Up next for Atlanta.
Here's Justin Smoke now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On the ground to the left side. Oh, look at Ahmed. He's up with it. The throw. What a play. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Fielder, number 11.
Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Shot back up the middle. Eaton has to run straight back, but he has it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Emilio Bonifacio. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Yelich. 2 gone. Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Dustin Pedroia.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Souza is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Tyler Flowers. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pollock to the track, to the wall. Gone! Now at the plate, Adam Eaton.
Center fielder, number 5, Adam Eaton.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Riding in once again, Scott Kazmir. Lane Adams has come out into the on-deck circle now, as that's going to spell the end for Scott Kazmir. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Cruz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start.
Number 30.
Digging in now, Yasmani Tomas. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 24, Yasmani Tomas.
David Peralta is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Peralta.
A high fastball is in there. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Bregman, 1 down. Into the box now, Steven Souza. He flew out in his last at-bat. Gerard Dyson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. Still without a home run and 3 driven in. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Owings. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box. Christian Yelich. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping up to the plate, Dansby Swanson, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Peralta is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Bregman.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So stepping in, Javier Baez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. David Hernandez answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble. Ryan Flaherty.
Ryan Flaherty.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now both runners on the move. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Only play here will be at first. So with the runners breaking, no shot at a double play. And he is out. Ready now, Nick Ahmed. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, Nick Ahmed.
Jake Lamb will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Digging in, Alex Avila. He went down on strikes last time up. Number 46 takes the mound as he's
pitching for the Braves. Number 46.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Ready on 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. David Hernandez. He's around to bunt here, but he can't connect, and it's strike one.
Well, he missed the bunt right there, but this situation, you want to bunt that ball down third base. You got runners on first and second. It's a force at third, so the third baseman's going to charge to get it. You got to make him field the ball.
On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Popped up. And this will be taken by Pedroia for route number 2. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Jeremy Hazelbaker will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 41, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Yelich. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Number 14 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 14.
Here's Justin Small.
Leading off from the bottom of the ninth, first baseman, Justin.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the 9th inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after them. They hit a home run, solo shot, no problem. You still got a chance to win this game.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Dyson. Gone to lead off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Peralta is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Tyler Flowers. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Peralta is there, 2 down. In now is Adam Eaton, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. In there, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A fastball that just misses inside. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will wind up a foul ball. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away to end it, and the Diamondbacks will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
The final line score for the ball game tonight.